Yeah, man. This is the day after Easter. Second day back home from a long road trip. We did, and I'm just feeling lovely, man. Right now, I'm thankful to be blessed to be able to move and do what I'll be able to do the way I'll be able to do it. But but I understand that this blessing is for anybody that's willing to put their mind to working hard and sacrificing fun, uh, stuff that's meaningless, stuff that don't mean nothing. This didn't come from me not taking care of business. This didn't come from me not being on time. This didn't come from me not making the calls back when I needed to call people back to get things accomplished, to get things handled. This came from being prompt, being on time. This don't run on air. You gotta pay bills on time. You gotta do right, man. So I'm just saying it's just like I've been on my trip. I've been back in Michigan a lot. And it really just helped me just understand a lot more about the mentality. And it reminded me of the old me, of how I would be somewhere with people and I'd be in a house and everybody in the house yelling. Ain't nobody listening. Everybody yelling over everybody and ain't nobody paying attention. They can't even notice it. Everybody yelling at the same time. How can somebody hear anything if everybody yelling trying to get their point across? It, but nobody never look. If y'all just look at it, when y'all get around people today, if you live anywhere in Flint, go what and you get around, or you from Flint, and you around a lot of Flint people, just sit back while everybody talking and just listen, and see how many people you see talking at the same time, just yelling over each other. You can't learn nothing if you ain't gonna listen. You think you know it all, then you just need to keep writing books or keep writing something because you know it all. And so you need to be a teacher, a scholar. You know everything. But this is about, man, like I said, I'm happy to be blessed, but I know I don't want people to think that this come from applying myself. This didn't come from wasting time. This didn't come from no handout. This didn't come from illegal business. This came from a tax paying. This came from, man, wanting to do better and make myself the best and make it work to where when I got it, could nobody take it from me. That's what I work for. So man, I see people play all the time and it's just excuse after excuse, line after line, drag after drag, man. It's just pitiful. And like, I ain't dealing with that kind of ignorance. I'm cool on that. Like, it's about growth. If you ain't growing, you blowing through life wasting time. So, and being stagnated in the same spot, it's still like you burning rubber in the same spot. You still ain't going nowhere. So even if you got somewhere, then you get stuck there. Like you get a brand new truck, but then you get stuck in the mud. That truck ain't no good if you stuck in the mud. That brand new truck need to get out the mud and keep rolling. So you can do what you can do with a brand new truck. You dig? Yeah. So don't get one accomplishment and stagnate and be stuck there and then think you can't. You gotta keep going and growing. Period, man. If not, man, you wasting your time, other people's time, and you faking to me. Because real people do real things and get goals accomplished. And even if you ain't, don't be a hater because the next man is. Like Jay-Z say, all of the hustlers is happy just to see one of us made it. So if your fellow brother made it, he doing good, compliment him. Your family doing good, compliment them. Be happy they doing good. Don't put speculation in the other people's heads saying different things to make people think. See, people make excuses about success to others because of their failures. Know that one more time. People who have failed that come around successful people, they make excuses to other people that don't know the successful person and tell them, oh, he got this because of that, or this is that because of this. They don't know nothing. But the reason they say that is because they have to make an excuse for their own failure. So while you doing good is only because of this. I could be doing that too, but no, you just a bullshitter. You're just a time waster. You're just a procrastinator. Please. We have to take things serious, people. You see what I'm saying? And life, man, is gonna pass us by if we don't apply ourselves. So if you can apply yourself with some other people helping you too, that's more the merrier. Teamwork make the dream work. But if you just only got yourself, still give it your all and do all you can do until you can get you some help. And on that note, I'm finna lay back and get me a tan. I think it's tanning season for a Negro hero. Get it. Signing off. Love y'all, man. Step your game up. No faking, man. Being real and being true. And and let me just say real. I'm gonna end with this. Real ain't the real people talking about in the hood. Man, I'm a real nigga. I'm a real such and such. What's real about you? What you done real? What you done accomplished? Who you done help? What you done gave? Who you done shared with? Who talking about the goodness of what you done for them, or something you done help somebody with that you did out of your heart for love, not because you want to go around saying that you done it for somebody. Yeah, where the love at, nigga? I'm out of here. Church.